Hi friends, welcome to my next video. Here I'm going to show you how to pull up. If you need to learn more about centering and opening up your piece, just watch the video that I created on how to center and open up your clay. So from here, I want to make sure that we have wet walls. I always kind of just squeeze here to create more of a wall system instead of that little mushroom that I had. As you feel like your fingers are getting stickier, just add a little bit more water. So I always, at the end of a pull, I like to press down on the rim to get rid of any excess or just even it out. So from there, I will just squeeze with my one hand and press down on my pinky with the other, just to create an even rim all the way around. So will do my first pull here. So I will, on the outside, I will use my pressure here and then use my pressure with this finger on the inside. And as you're pulling up, you want to put this finger just above this finger. So when you're pulling up, they're not right beside each other, but you want to squeeze up this and then put a little pressure here and squeeze up like that. You want to slow down your wheel. At the start of your pull, you want a little bit more pressure as what you end with. See, there's my excess clay that you will always get. I will put that in my discard bucket. And you just want to keep your cone in. As you pull up, you will find that you're going to keep pulling towards yourself. You want to pull in. So I'm going to wet the walls again. Add a little bit of pressure at the bottom with my outside hand and squeeze in with my inner. And as every turn on your wheel is when you are going to lift up. So you don't want to go faster than what your wheel is going, and you don't want to go slower. I will show you an example of what would happen if you were a different speed than your wheel. So I'm going to show an example of what would happen if you went faster than your wheel. So there you could see it created rib-like effects at the end of some potter's pots, like that effect. But as you are trying to pull up and get more of a height in your pot, you want to try to avoid that. I always, as I go, take the excess water out of the bottom. You don't want a lot of water at the bottom because it will soak through and it can ruin your pot at the end. So I'm going to try to fix this by going the same speed as my wheel. Press down on lip. And then cone in a bit. You always want to start, when you're coning in, you always want to start at the bottom. And just like your wheel speed, go with your wheel. And slowly lift off. So I'm sure what you may think, what would happen if I were to go slower than the speed of my wheel. What would happen is I would be creating too much pressure in one area, which will lead to breaking off. So this is why it's very important to go to the same speed as your wheel. And obviously, as you progress and get better, you could go faster and you'll be able to pull up faster. Sometimes it's nice to just stay slow, be present, take it all in, and just be mindful in your practice. So that's all I'm going to show you for today. I'll see you in the next video.